everyone, my name is Vanessa. I work with guest relations here at One Senior Place, and today we'll be interviewing board-certified attorney Joannie Rodriguez with the Rodriguez Estate Planning and Elder Law Firm. Hi, Joannie.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for being here today.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, yes.
Whenever you're watching this, it was Friday today.
Thank you for being here. So I wanted to ask you a few questions about your law firm.
Awesome.
To start off, can you tell me a little bit more about what you guys do?
Sure. So I've been in private practice since March of 2022. I specialize in estate planning. And as you mentioned, I'm board certified in the area of elder law. And so I do Medicaid asset protection planning as well as estate planning. So that could include anything from advanced directives like powers of attorney, all the way to trust planning, as well as wills, and then of course the Medicaid planning. So how to protect assets in order to qualify for government benefits. A lot of people don't realize that there is a Medicaid program that helps seniors with the cost of long-term care. And if they do know about the program, they simply think they don't qualify. And so my specialty is in how to structure those assets so that someone could be approved for long-term care Medicaid if they needed it. And so not everybody needs it, not everybody wants it, but if someone needs a level of care that is hard to afford, home health care, for example, to assisted living, to skilled nursing, which is usually after a medical crisis, we help them qualify for these government benefits. And it really saves and protects assets. And that's really important to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that like the Medicaid planning, estate planning, that must be a lot for people to take in sometimes. How do you think you make the process easier for like the seniors wanting to take action in doing that?
Yeah. So one of the things that I do that I think kind of sets me apart is I offer educational seminars. However, I use certain analogies and just the way that I can break down these concepts into sort of layman's terms to help people understand what are the documents that are a part of an estate planning portfolio and how do they work. So I also do seminars on long-term care planning, and I actually have one coming up on June 10th at 2:30 here at One Senior Place, Altamont Springs, where we'll be talking about asset protection strategies. So if you're at all interested in learning about estate planning or long-term care planning, I would encourage you to come to a seminar. Again, I do them every month. My office is located here in One Senior Place, which has been such a blessing. We really love being here.
We're happy you're here.
Thank you. We really, really love being here. And again, to me, the foundation or fundamentals to preparing an estate planning package is education. I believe in informed consumers and the benefit of a customer really understanding what their options are and then finding the right attorney for them, because there are several of us in the community.
Right.
And in most instances, we're excellent colleagues and we work well together. And even we see referral opportunities among our network, but find the attorney that's right for you. Find the attorney that you feel explains things in a way that you can understand. Find the attorney who takes the time to really work with the customer hands-on.
These are important decisions, so it's good to trust who you're working with. And
100%. Yeah, you have to feel comfortable with who you're working with.
Why do you think that estate planning, Medicaid planning, like knowing how to navigate long-term care, why do you think that's important for seniors?
Wow. So that is a loaded question in the sense that we can really cut it a couple of different ways. Why do I think estate planning is important for seniors? Because if you were to ask a majority of seniors what their biggest fear is about aging, it's losing control, right? It's having to rely on another human being to take care of you, whether that's financially, physically, emotionally. And a lot of seniors, when it comes to the topic of estate planning, would rather not do it. It's uncomfortable. It's worrisome. It's overwhelming. But what I tell them, it's better to get it over with, right? To get it done, put it behind you, know that it's done correctly if you work with a lawyer. And it is the number one way in which a senior will remain in control because they're putting their wishes in writing. They're choosing who their decision maker would be if they became unable. Another excuse I get all the time is, I'll do it when I need it. That's the worst time, right? If you're needing it, that means something has already happened.
Right.
And so this planning really should be done in advance of incapacity, in advance of illness, and just pre-planning is key. And then in terms of long-term care asset protection planning, why a senior should do it, the average cost of care in a nursing home per month in the state of Florida, according to the Department of Children and Families, is $10,400
Per month?
per
Wow.
month. So imagine a married couple that has $300,000 in assets. You can divide that by $10,400, and that's the number of months they'll be able to pay privately.
Wow.
What about maintaining a household? What about caring for the well spouse and maintaining their life that they've become accustomed to? And then the third is maybe some preservation of inheritance, right? We want to protect this wealth, or what we see as modest wealth. So long-term care asset protection planning has a lot of different reasons behind it, but it's best quality of care for the longest period of time, financial security for the well spouse at home, and then third is preservation of inheritance.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate One Senior Place as not only our office, Suite 40, the platform to do our seminars, but also a home to the community where we have seen so many people come up and down these halls, stop and ask questions, take a business card, participate in events, and just really support our business. So I love being here and I love doing what I do.
Thank you. We're happy you're here. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. So for everyone that's watching, I'm going to make sure to link the Rodriguez Estate Planning and Elder Law Firm's website under the bio. And then I'll also link our website so you can go ahead and see when their upcoming seminar will be. Like Joannie mentioned, they do host the seminars here once a month. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.